Hey guys, I'm here at the promenade with David and Mylyn. I interviewed them 1 year ago. Now they are here in the Philippines. Stick around. Okay guys, so we got David and Mylyn. They are married now for how long?
Almost 3 years.
Yeah,
July 10th.
Yeah.
And so I interviewed you guys 1 year ago, and that was when you were still in the U.S. That was in Hawaii or California?
California.
California,
Yeah.
right?
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
And so when did you come out to the Philippines? How long ago?
Oh, we've been here last February. So we've been here for 4 months, right?
Yeah, 3.5 months. February 15th. we
Yeah,
flew out.
February 15th.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting travel to be here in the Philippines.
So
Yeah.
how did you guys get here? What was the process to get here?
Oh, actually, in this travel, we have 3 flights canceled because of
Wow.
the restrictions, and then they cannot even let David come here because he needs to have a visa. So we have 3 flights being canceled, and then when we try to apply for visa in Los Angeles, you need to do appointment, which is appointment will be after 6 months because there's a lot of people waiting.
Okay.
So we end up canceling flights, and the airline also canceling flights. Yeah.
And then they changed the rule temporarily and said that as her husband
Yeah.
that I could come without a visa, and we just jumped on it.
The
And we had a flight
Balikbayan
within a week.
privilege.
Right.
Balikbayan. So we had a flight within 1 week, and we're on a
We
plane.
book a flight a week before.
We were supposed to
fly.
come in October the year
Yeah.
before, and then we weren't able to get here until February of 2020.
And you
21.
guys are living here now.
Yes,
Yes,
we are.
We
Yeah,
are
yeah.
transitioning now.
We're
so-
transitioning. So,
yeah.
yeah.
But I think you guys told me right now you were actually kind of homeless, right? You're kind of traveling around.
Hey
Yeah.
man, we're
We're homeless.
You've inspired us, Gio, to be minimalist. You've inspired
Perfect.
us. So yeah, we're living we sold everything. Have a little storage unit, 10 by 10 in the States, and
We're free.
we have one suitcase
That's
and a
it.
backpack.
Yeah.
That's it.
So tell me, where have you guys been so far?
Oh, so we've been to Manila. That's our first land. We landed in Manila. We have 7 days quarantine there.
Okay.
And then we go to Davao, which is my hometown.
Yep.
So we've been quarantined for 2 weeks after that.
Wow.
Yeah, so total of 21 days being quarantined. And
Okay.
then after that, so we're free. So we've been traveling to our farm. And we stayed to Samal Island for 1 month. We enjoyed
Okay.
the Samal Island because that will be our permanent residence soon. And then after Samal Island, since Siargao is open, so we traveled to Surigao City and tried to figure it out how to enter Siargao Island. So
Okay.
we stayed 1.5 months in Siargao Island, which is totally amazing. Yeah.
It's like a chess game. We've had to kind of dodge the restrictions. So we originally were going back to Davao after 3 weeks in Siargao Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then Davao started locking down. Manila locked down again. We're like, nope, can't go that way. And so we diverted. Instead of going back by car to Davao, we got on a plane and came to Cebu because
Yeah.
we knew that Lapu-Lapu, where we are now,
And
where
it's
you
safe
are,
here.
was
Right.
open. And it's safe here. So we diverted, and I got a flight from here back to the United States. It happened through Hong Kong. And so it's like, for us, it's been a whole chess game trying to
Yeah.
maneuver. When we went to Samal Island, went March 1st, the first day it opened. It reopened
Yeah,
after
we're
almost
lucky.
after a year. After a year, the place we stayed at Castle View Residences, the guy hadn't had a guest. We were his first guest in over
Yeah.
a year.
For a
Wow.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
so we've been so lucky every time a place open, and then we get a chance to move around, and then once we find again another place that is open for us, then we try to figure it out how we move around. And then now, since it's our last month here in the Philippines, so we finally be here in Cebu waiting for a flight going back to the US. And yeah, hope we can get chance to travel all over Cebu.
So you will go back to the U.S. after this.
Yes,
we will.
but-
We'll go back for 1 month.
1
My
month.
son's getting married.
Yeah,
July
so
3rd.
we need to
so
be there.
Grant-
That's a good reason.
Grant,
Yeah.
so he's getting married.
Do you expect the same process to get back over? But a little
Yes.
easier now. You have the visa, right?
Yes,
I
yes,
have the
a
visa,
one-year
so it's a lot
visa.
easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're going to have to get the vaccine. I think that's going to be, because I
Okay.
think the passport visa is coming.
Yeah.
You're going to have
think
to,
so.
and so we're going to have to do that when we go back.
We have
So
no options.
We have no
but
option.
We
So-
need to have
but then
the
I think
vaccine.
even when we come back, even with that, we're still going to be quarantined for a week.
Right.
You know, what I'm reading right now.
I think
even
that's what
people
they're
are
saying.
vaccinated, so
7 or 10 days. I
7 to
believe.
10 days
Yeah.
in Manila. So
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you're here in Mocktown, Newtown. No,
Yes.
did you guys come here because you watched my video, or you actually just planned to come here?
No, actually, it's not about, because that's the only place that is safe now to travel.
Okay.
And then
Lapu-Lapu's
Lapu-Lapu is
Lapu-Lapu's
open.
open, yeah.
Okay.
And then we cannot even go to Cebu City, right? Because like
You can't
Yeah.
after you come here, but you can't.
you need
it's a
to
little
like
tougher.
there's like
There's
a
no
restriction
restrictions
something,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
And plus, I'd been here 3 or 4 other times.
you have.
Stayed at next to Shangri-La at the moving pic, so I knew this whole
Place,
area.
yeah.
This wasn't here, but I knew the whole
Yeah.
condos and stuff, so I was familiar with it. So that's another reason why we came here, because I was familiar with this area.
So, where in Cebu will you go to next?
Oh, we're planning to. Oh, you already booked a place in Molbual. Yeah, so
And ironically, unplanned, I will be there at the same time.
We're following Gio. We're like stalking him wherever we go. So.
Actually, I'm following you. I think you guys will get there first. So.
So
So,
that's
yeah,
our first, because we met a friend in Siargao that they are
Okay.
living in Molbual, and that's also make us.
Yeah, they invited us. So you
yeah,
gotta
he
come
invited
down,
us,
come down.
and we're staying in California.
Homestay California, he said. So.
Homestay,
Yeah.
California.
Yes,
Okay.
so I respect Riz a lot, so we're staying
Uh-huh.
there. So yeah, yeah.
We
so-
met a
Perfect.
lot of couples since we traveled here, and it's amazing. Like the
Yeah.
stories and then the experience as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So your long-term plan, though, is to settle in Samal Island.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have property there.
Do you worry about because when I first came to the Philippines, my very first trip, there were three foreigners kidnapped.
In
Right
Sa-
as I was here, I think it was like in September of 2015, I believe. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, but somebody told me that it was like a third party something and connection. Yeah, something.
Probably a planned out
Yeah,
event.
planned. Yeah, it's not
Very
connection.
safe here. Yeah, even
Yeah,
in
we feel
Mindanao,
safe.
we feel very safe.
And then-
we've never had a problem in Mindanao.
And then we've been like driving the whole island of Samal.
Okay.
Now the roads are very like
Yeah,
better.
paved.
They're better.
Yeah, and then David's gonna like it. And there are some foreigners we met there and
Okay.
became our friend. And we feel like wow, it's like a
Yeah.
tourist destination there and a retiree destinations too for
Yes,
foreigners.
yes.
So in Samal Island, if I remember, you've got like Hagimet Falls. You've
Yeah,
got
we've been
yeah.
Everywhere.
The
We're in
Bat Caves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hagimet
Hagamet Falls is beautiful.
beautiful.
We stay there. There is a resort in Hagimit Falls.
Oh, there
we
is.
stay there for three
Three nights.
and
Three
we
nights,
met the.
okay.
There is a place, the restaurant before the Hagimit Falls.
Called
yeah.
Virtue Trattoria.
Yeah, we met
They
the
have
owner.
rooms there too, and it's and they have private
Access to the Hagimit
Hagamet Falls,
Falls.
separate
Wow.
from the tourist.
Yeah,
That you can only go down if you stay at their hotel.
at the
Oh,
hotel.
we'll have
Yes.
to check that out.
White, beautiful. Yes.
How about what is the other one? Vanishing Island?
Yes,
Yes.
we've been,
Yes,
but
we've
like
been.
last time it's not low tide, so
Yes.
we just passed out.
And we were there this
Oh.
last time. They had no island hopping.
Yeah.
The island
No
hop.
island
The island was open, but island hopping was closed.
But last December we've been there.
Well, we were there
yeah.
last December. Went to
Okay.
Vanishing
before
Island,
the lockdown.
the
yeah.
gardens, everywhere.
Pearl Gardens,
Pearl
Pearl
Gardens,
Farms,
Yeah.
yeah.
all that.
Isn't there a giant clam?
Yes,
Yes, we did that.
Right, I have
Yeah,
a
that's
video
awesome.
for that.
You got to
yeah.
do that when you go.
Yeah, I
You
have
haven't
video
done it.
of that
Yeah,
too.
It's really cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So 1 month, and when you come back, will you just go straight to Davao?
Davao, yeah.
Go straight to Davao, and either in Davao or Samal, hopefully sign a 1-year lease, wait for our property to get developed before
Yeah.
we can start
We're
building
waiting for
there.
the title.
Yeah, waiting for the title, and then once we sign that, then really start the basketball. That's why I'm here. That's why we're here. Really, is to I'm a basketball
Charity
guy.
work.
Is to use basketball to help kids. Yeah. So start doing clinics and uniforms and really give them some hope.
Yeah.
Well, I think they'll probably love that here. You know, in the Philippines, they say everybody loves the 3 Bs. I believe it's basketball,
Yeah.
beauty pageants.
Yeah, I'm into beauty pageant.
Beauty pageants, of course. What's the third B? I forgot now. Basketball, beauty pageants.
What's the
Well,
third?
rice doesn't start with a B, but I know they love rice.
Oh, we'll get back to you on the
Yeah.
third B. I forgot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Boxing.
Boxing,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Manny
Yeah.
Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so now, will you travel at all when you come back, or you just? You think
Yeah,
you'll just
we'll do shorter trips. We'll
Yeah.
do a week,
Trips, okay.
2 weeks,
Yeah,
maybe
weeks.
a month. We want to go to Palawan, El Nido when it opens up.
Whatever is
Sure.
open.
Yeah, whatever
yeah.
is open. That's how we're
'Cause-
operating
yeah.
now.
Right.
Whatever's open.
Yeah, we
it's
try
not
to
too much of a
enjoy.
hassle. We're going.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, you guys both have a couple of channels.
Oh yeah, speaking
All right,
of
let's
channel.
start with yours.
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel, Life with Mylyn. So it's all about experience, travel updates, and then mostly that's where I start from. This, I think, since we arrived here, and then I do travel videos, and then a life of being a Filipino married to a foreign husband. Yeah.
And I think it'd probably be great information because you have the experience of actually coming here with your spouse and
Yes.
and traveling around during the pandemic.
Yes,
so.
exactly. Yeah, I can share it with them, and yeah.
Okay, so her YouTube channel will be found in the description. Life with Mylyn.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, JD.
And
And mine is California Philippine Bearcats, and
Okay.
so this is the logo, and I created this club 19 years ago, California Bearcats, and
Okay.
so I have a new logo, California Philippines Bearcats, and so I want to do here what I did there. I created a very large basketball club and impact a lot of kids' lives and help kids get into college and scholarships, and so I want to do the same thing here. So my channel is really about building awareness. Hopefully people will pray. Hopefully they'll want to support the efforts as we refurbish basketball courts, buy kids uniforms, do clinics, and just it's really any of the money that I raise on my channel will go right back to the kids of the Philippines. So
fantastic.
yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So, and it's a little bit of travel in there too,
Sure.
sights and sounds, but it's mainly like right now I'm vlogging John Wooden's his life.
Okay.
And called My Personal Best. I've done 16 vlogs on this book I'm reading, kind of narrative, talking through the story. So it's kind of fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
I think it's going to be really cool once you're in Samal Island and get involved into all of that. I think it's going to be very cool.
Yeah, and hopefully soon they'll let kids start playing, which will be. I thought by now being here that they would let kids play and would be able to do clinics, but it's not the case
Not
yet.
yet.
So, not yet. Yeah.
Soon, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, well, guys, I appreciate it, and we're actually all out here having a
Cheers.
wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you
I
guys
need
for
some more
watching.
of my glass.
See you guys next time. Bye.
Come on, groove it on. I said, baby, I know you're on a roll. Sweet honey, let's take it